Are you over 50? These 7 tips have changed our health, and we still even get to have indulge days. Now, we are not doctors. We're just a married couple figuring out what actually works for our health.
Trying to figure out what works.
Yes, and these we have definitely found out for us that they work. And we have 2 very different bodies. So if they work for us, chances are that they will work well for you too.
Yep.
So they're keeping us feeling strong and healthy. And are you ready to jump in?
Sure. Let's go.
Do it. Okay, the first one is not something very tasty, but it is apple cider vinegar.
Oh, yeah.
So we take this before we have a meal that's higher in carbs than what we would normally have, and that includes sugar, like if we know we're going to be having dessert for some reason. And you just take 1 or 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, put it in at least 8 ounces of water, and then you drink it like 15 or 20 minutes before you eat.
Yeah. After a while, you'll think it's some really bad lemonade, but...
Or apple juice that's gone sour.
Yeah. It's not great.
No.
But it helps a lot. So it keeps you right.
Yeah, and what it does is it makes it to where your blood glucose doesn't jump when you have those extra carbs or sugar in your body. And so that in turn affects your insulin, and it helps keep your insulin more stable. And I personally think that insulin is what causes a lot of trouble in people's lives with weight gain and diabetes and inflammation in the body and all kinds of things.
Yeah.
But taking this apple cider vinegar, it really does work.
It's good for our indulge days when we go out.
Yes.
Basically when we go out to eat.
Yeah.
And then we take it before. And it's not like we eat everything on the menu or anything, but we still watch what we eat and how much or whatever. But this does help with the carbs and everything.
Yeah, I think though the main reason we take it is tortilla chips and salsa.
Yeah. That's our weakness.
Yeah. That's mostly our indulge is tortilla chips and salsa.
Anyway, let's not talk about that.
Okay, so number 2 is doing squats or walking after you eat.
Yep.
And it's the same purpose. It just helps control that blood sugar spike that happens after you eat carbs or even any kind of food, because pretty much whatever you eat is going to give you some kind of glucose response. And so this will just help keep it low. Even on days that we don't indulge, we do this.
Yep. I usually pick the walking because I hate doing squats.
Yeah.
So
I can do squats all day.
Yeah, that's you.
But if you do 10 squats is what a lot of studies have shown so far. 10 squats after a meal or walking for, they say as little as 5 minutes, sometimes even as little as 3 minutes.
I do it for 10.
Yeah, but up to 20, so 3 to 20 minutes of walking. And it can even just be in your living room, just walking around.
While you're watching something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like last weekend, we went and we had our chips and salsa at a restaurant.
Yeah.
And before we went in, we took our apple cider vinegar. And then after that, we went in and we ate, and it was absolutely delicious and everything that we wanted it to be.
Yep.
And then we made sure to save our shopping around, going to stores, looking around, seeing what's out there until after. So that way we could walk then too.
Yep. Walk around, get it all flowing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And oddly enough, there's a muscle in the back of your calf it's not your main calf muscle that you can see when you flex. It's a little muscle, but that muscle really responds to lowering your glucose. So even if you're not going to do squats, if you're not going to walk, another option is to just sit on the couch and just raise your heels. And that's that's all you got to do.
Do heel raises. I was doing them right now while you were talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm doing them right now.
Right. I see it.
Yeah. But it's weird, but it does something.
Yeah. It just helps keep that glucose down.
Yep.
Okay, number 3 of our health tips that we have found have worked for us, and that's eating mostly whole foods.
Yeah.
And I know, especially if you're not there yet, that can seem
Boring.
so boring and daunting
Yeah.
as far as the prep goes.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
It really is.
Yeah.
You get that processed stuff out of your diet, and
Yeah, and it's fresh. I mean, you taste the freshness, and it's just. I mean, to me, I'm good with it, but it does take a while, and it's a little boring. It's a little vanilla, but
yeah.
it works.
But like this past weekend, I had gotten a lot of chicken at the grocery store and cut the fat off, pounded it out, which of course you don't have to do, seasoned it, and then Ed grilled it. And we had
quesadillas.
And we had a chicken
Oh,
bowl
yeah, those
with
bowls
peppers
were
in them.
fantastic.
But we still have 4 more meals worth that I just put in the freezer. So that will help when it comes to cooking later, because you won't have to worry about, making
Prepping
all that
it and
chicken
everything.
again.
Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, so it's definitely something you can get used to doing that.
Yep.
And I think cutting out that processed food, it really helped with the sleepiness afterwards.
Yeah.
Because I know when we have processed food now, like I knock out. I
Yeah.
get so tired.
We get tired, especially like with burger buns and and maybe French fries.
Yeah.
But we do take the apple cider vinegar before.
Yeah.
But it does make us sleepy. I don't know if it affects everybody else that way or not.
Yeah. Okay. Tip number 4 is cooling your carbs before you eat them.
I thought this was crazy, but
I know, but the studies are out there, and all of the trustworthy doctors that I have found on YouTube have talked about this. And if you take any carb, be it potatoes, rice, tortillas, bread, if it's something that needs cooked, you cook it first, and then you put it in the freezer for 24 hours, and then take it out and you can thaw it, and it makes, what's it called? Resistant starch. It makes it be resistant starch, which doesn't raise your blood glucose as much.
And still tastes really good.
Yeah, it still tastes great, especially rice. I don't really care for potatoes unless the only time I will do that if we're going to have a potato, it's normally in like a stew. And I don't mind having the cooled potatoes in stew, but if you're going for a baked potato, it's just not the same.
Yeah.
So
doesn't work.
You gotta pick your
pick your battles.
Yeah. And so we just really choose not to eat the other stuff. But let me see if I can remember this in the correct order. If you take a piece of bread, even just a normal piece of white bread, and you just eat it out of the bag, of course, that's going to really raise your glucose. But if you toast it, it will help lower that glucose response. If you freeze it and then thaw it and eat it, that's even lower. But the best way to do it is you freeze it, you thaw it, you toast it, and then you eat it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so it's not that big a deal to do it, but we don't eat that much bread anyway. So
Not anymore.
After we get a loaf of bread and we use it for what we're going to use it for, I normally just put it in the freezer anyway, so that way it stays good.
And we usually get the keto bread anyway, or the low carb bread. So it tastes a little different, but it's okay.
A little chewy.
Yeah, but
you kind of got to shop around for
yeah. See what works for you, because we had to shop around a little bit, but we got what worked.
Yeah, because some is definitely more chewy than the others.
Oh yeah, yeah. They need to work on that.
But something really good that has really worked for us is the rice, because you can make a big pot and put some apple cider vinegar in there when you cook it, because you can't taste it, but it helps.
I didn't know about that till the other day.
I sneak it in there.
Yep, it still tastes fine to me.
And then you just put them in little baggies and you just put them in the freezer. So that way...
Like a serving size.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way you get it out and it's ready.
And you're ready.
Yep.
And so
Pretty
that's
cool.
another way to make it to where eating whole foods is a little easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move. Oh, we've already spoke on this a little bit.
What's
Our
that?
indulge days.
Yeah.
The key is to do it without guilt. And, we have indulge days on here, but we don't indulge the entire day.
Right. We don't eat breakfast usually unless, we have company over and then we'll have a little something. But it's usually like we'll go to dinner and that meal will be like, we'll have chips and salsa, of course,
Yeah,
if we go to that kind of restaurant.
Yeah.
But we'll go and eat stuff with breading or, anything actually, like a burger or Taco Bell or
Anything
something.
we've been craving.
Right. Anything we've been like, okay, we're doing this next weekend.
Yeah.
And, that's what we do. But we do the apple cider vinegar first and then the glorious indulge day, which is something to look forward to. And we'll get to spend time together and stuff and go to dinner or lunch or whatever. And it's great.
Yeah. And it makes it to where during the week when you are eating something that you would rather be eating something else, you know that day is coming.
Yep. And then it's a couple of days away. So you're like, oh, yeah, it's going to be good. And it usually is.
Yeah. But it's not the entire day that we indulge.
No.
It's one meal.
One meal.
One meal.
And then maybe after the meal, we go and get ice cream, depending on where we are. So,
yeah.
So it's not all day, but we do watch what we eat when we're eating it sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes we do get pizza.
Oh,
and that's fantastic too. But that's a different story anyway.
Yeah. We forgot to say we are at an errand.
Oh, yeah.
And this is Life After 50. If you have watched our videos before, you will notice that we have on new shirts.
Yep.
And in full transparency, it's because we record all of our videos we record several in one day.
Yeah.
And we really got tired of having to change our clothes.
Yeah, especially our shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we have special shirts to wear.
Yep. We wear them all day.
And I think I'm going to need a new one because it's too low. But
yeah, we didn't know.
It'll work.
Yeah.
It'll work for now. Okay, so, there's something that I forgot to put on the list.
What's that?
Fasting.
A good 24-hour fast.
Oh, I tell ya, I feel so much better. Now, this can definitely be taken the wrong way, and I don't mean it like that. I feel better when I don't eat. Like, I love to eat, don't get me wrong. I love the meals that I eat.
Yeah.
But if I eat too early, it just doesn't set right with me.
Yeah.
And if I eat too late, it doesn't set right with me.
Yeah. Yeah, because then you got to stay up later.
Yeah, so he works late. He doesn't get off until 9. I go to bed at 9. And so I eat my last meal at 4 p.m. And then that's just when I'm done eating for the day because it just feels better for me to go to bed without food in my stomach.
Well, I don't start eating until like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. And then, like when you're done eating, I start eating. And I don't eat breakfast. So then I eat when I get home, like 9:30-ish. And then, stay up for a while and then I go to bed. So it kind of works the same, but...
just different time frames.
Just different time of the day.
But we... typically every day we have at least 18 hours when we're not eating.
Yeah.
There's some days when we do 24-hour fasts.
On accident sometimes.
Yeah.
But it happens and it's really good. Well, we try to do 48-hour fast. We did that one time.
We've done that several times.
Oh, a few times. But I remember one time because I was really hungry that one time. But 36-hour fasts are really good too. So, just do what feels right to you.
Yeah. And of course, again, we're not doctors.
Right.
And honestly, I've only had one doctor who has agreed with us fasting, and she was over the moon about it. She said it was the best thing you could do.
It's like a reset for your body.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially a 24-hour. Well, 48 is really good, but 24-hour at least. It's really good for you.
She said it was the best thing you could do for your body.
Yep, clears out a bunch of stuff. Really good.
Okay, let's do a fun little question. Okay, if you were famous, what would you be famous for?
Oh, I have no idea. I think I'm kind of funny, so I'd probably be a comedian. How about you?
Proof is in the pudding there, right?
Yeah, I guess.
God, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a tough one. That's a good question, though.
I would like to be famous for being an author.
That
That
would be cool.
it is my goal in life to write a short little booklet. Just I'm talking like, one of those small little booklets that completely can change somebody's life.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be
Yeah.
powerful.
Something that somebody can sit down and read it, apply it, and it works, and then have it to reread whenever they want.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that's what I want to be famous for.
When I was younger, I wanted to play football for the Denver Broncos, of course. At John Elway, my high school hero. But then, when I found out that wasn't going to happen, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it would be fun to be a comedian, I guess, to tour around and make people laugh and bring joy to their life, I guess,
Yeah.
for an hour or so. That would be really cool.
Maybe
Yeah.
we could be famous for tip number 6.
Okay.
I don't know how this would happen. It is
Oh.
regular exercise. And not going for perfection here, but exercise is definitely something we slowly incorporated. And we're not talking hours a day by any means.
No.
And it's not
Definitely not.
Now I gotta say, I do dread the weight days when I have to do weight training,
Yeah.
but it's 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it's good for you.
It's very good
Yeah.
for you.
So, so that way you're not, struggling when you're older. You have a little bit of muscle on you and you can move around and do stuff. Go play pickleball or whatever you want to do when you get older. It's not our thing, but, I hear it's popular.
And a lot of times it can start in your 30s, but normally after 40, your muscle starts to, you lose your muscle. And so it's really important to keep that muscle.
Yeah.
And for the ladies with the caution of osteoporosis because of menopause, weight training can help keep your bones nice and solid.
For the men, I suggest yoga because that stretches
Ooh,
it.
yeah.
Oh, especially if you have a hard tasking job, doing yoga, stretching in the morning is fantastic. Get you going, get your blood flowing. And I'm not talking like, like muscle builder weights, like, bench press to your max or whatever. Just keep it toned, light weights, multiple reps, and do stuff like that, whatever you feel comfortable with. Free weights, the dumbbell, curl bar, pull-ups, whatever you, push-ups even, if you want to do
Yeah,
that.
you can just do body weight.
Yeah,
Body weight exercises.
yeah, squats with your own body weight and stuff. So,
Squats, planks, and something we focus on is functional exercises. So it's things that, like if you're going to twist to go get the groceries, you won't throw your back out or pull a muscle.
Yeah.
So something good to do are ab twist, where you take a weight and you just take it from side to side.
Yeah.
And so that helps you in real life.
yeah, just whatever you feel comfortable with. Start with something. It'll build
Yeah.
up to other things. You'll find out what you like, and it'll just build it from there, and it'll be fantastic.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say actually.
Actually.
I meant absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay.
Okay, so here's, I guess, the second bonus tip since we forgot about fasting. And it is one that we have just come back to, and it is protein.
Oh, yeah.
I had tried it maybe a year or so ago, and I just got so tired of seeing my plate it just seemed like it was brown all the time.
Or really green.
And I thought it was so hard to get all that protein. But I have been at this weight loss plateau for quite some time. And so I went to ChatGPT and I told it exactly what I'd been doing and said, why aren't I losing weight? And it told me to increase my protein. So I'm a week in, and I know that's a very short time to be able to say that this is a really good health tip, but when you eat that much protein, you're not hungry. You don't want a snack. You don't want sweets. You're full.
Mm-hmm.
And that to me is great.
Yeah, snacking is my bad thing. So, especially when she's in bed and I got free range of the kitchen and cupboard and everything and pantry. So, I try not to, but yogurt is really good, especially plain Greek yogurt. Mm-hmm. Really good with some fruit and nuts in there. That's a really good snack. Apples and peanut butter, celery and peanut butter. Carrots by themselves to me is good. I know some people don't like that too much, but find your thing. You'll find something.
But there's really so many easy ways to get protein. Mm-hmm. And I didn't realize it until I started watching other YouTubers out there talking about how they got their protein and how much they were able to get. Yeah. And really, it's not that difficult to get a whole lot.
Oh, and the protein yogurt that we got.
So
that was really good.
I got a tip from, I wish I could remember his name, Mr. Mom something on YouTube. And he told us about ratio protein yogurt. And it's like 25 grams of yogurt 25 grams of protein for, I don't know, maybe a half a cup.
Yeah, a little
bigger cup. Than the normal little sizes, but anyway, it is so good, and you get so much protein.
Yeah, and it's very flavorful. I like putting nuts in mine, and it's really good. Those things are really good. I start off my meal with that while my stuff is heating up, and then I eat it, and it's really nice.
And just a little tip on the yogurt. So if you get the plain Greek yogurt, which tastes like sour cream, so we use that as sour cream when we want sour cream because it gives you a lot more protein than sour cream. Mm-hmm. But if you just get the plain one and you think this is kind of gross, if you have frozen fruit in the freezer, then you can let that thaw, stir that in with your plain Greek yogurt, put some nuts in there, and I like some honey on mine. He doesn't mind it without the honey.
No.
But you can even stir in some protein powder.
Yeah, and some chia seeds.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I like the chia seeds because it gives you something to do after you eat.
I think it's weird. I think it's stuck in my teeth, so I think it's weird. But they are good for you. Yeah. So we put them in there.
Okay, well, that's it. We have a question for you guys. What is one of your health tips that you swear by? If you could put that in the comments down below.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Share that with everybody.
Yeah. And if you would like to go to our website, we have all kinds of freebies, actually 4. There's 4 freebies that you can get on there. And this is lifeafter50.com. Mm-hmm. And there's also something on there for you to share your story. And there's different questionnaires on there that you can fill out. And by answering those, you will help other people so much. And that link is in the description too.
Yeah.
All right, well, the algorithm is about to show you a video that it thinks you will like, and we agree. See you there.
Thanks.
Just like you thank your waitstaff at a restaurant, you can thank us too, but it won't cost a penny. You can like, share, subscribe, comment, or go to thislifeafter50.com to download the freebies or to share your story. While doing all of them is like giving a mega tip at your favorite restaurant. Doing any of them is very much appreciated.